Please think twice before you have eggs every single morning. I know that might sound a little bit strange coming from a group of people who care so much about your health, but there is something very important that many experts are not sharing with you. Once we blow out the candles on our 75th birthday cake, our bodies begin to change in ways we might not expect. Specifically, our muscles do not listen to protein the same way they did when we were 50. You could eat 2 eggs or even 3, and you might still find yourself feeling a little bit weaker month after month. Just last year, in 2023, a group of dedicated scientists who study how food helps us age well published a very important report. They found that adults over the age of 75 who ate their usual protein but also added very specific, powerful fruits gained much more solid, lean muscle over 12 weeks than those who only ate things like eggs, chicken, or milk. We are not just talking about a tiny change that only a scientist could see in a lab. We are talking about the kind of real, everyday strength that helps a grandmother or grandfather stand up from their favorite chair more easily, keep their balance while walking, and have a stronger grip when opening a jar or holding a grandchild's hand. This was strength their doctors could actually measure in the office. A caring surgeon who has spent years looking at health scans of older adults has seen this often. Many people were eating what seemed like enough protein, but their muscles were still getting smaller every year. The problem is not always about how much protein you put on your plate. It is about whether your muscle cells are healthy enough to hear the signal to grow. After we reach 75, a stubborn wall starts to build up around our muscles. Experts call this anabolic resistance, but you can think of it as our muscles becoming a bit hard of hearing. They need a much louder and more powerful signal to stay strong. While eggs are good, they cannot fix the tiny bits of swelling, the slower blood flow, or the quieted signals that happen inside us as we get older. This is where the story gets really exciting and hopeful. There are certain fruits that have special natural tools inside them. These tools help our muscles hear the protein signals again. They help the blood flow better to our arms and legs and calm down that quiet swelling that stops our muscles from growing. When you eat these fruits along with your protein, they help your body build muscle in a way that eggs just cannot do by themselves once you are over 75. In this guide, we are going to talk about 5 special fruits that act like keys to unlock your muscle growth. We will start with the one that is helpful and work our way up to the one that can truly change your life. Please stay with us because the fruit at number 2 is like a magic switch for your cells that helps keep your muscles from disappearing as you age. The facts behind it have truly amazed the people who study health for a living. All the scientific details and studies we mention are listed for you to look at whenever you like. Before we get into the details, I want to ask you a very personal question. How many years have you been on this earth, and do you feel a little bit less strong than you did just 2 years ago? We would love for you to tell us your story in the comments section below because we read every word you write and we want to help you on this journey, almost like we are all working together to stay strong. And while you are down there sharing your thoughts, I would be so grateful if you could help me hit 1,000 subscribers by clicking that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. When you subscribe, you become part of our caring community, and you help these important messages reach even more people who desperately need them. Your subscription means the world to me and to everyone whose life we can touch together. Now, let's talk about fruit number 5. It looks like a normal fruit, but it is working quietly to help your muscles use every single bit of protein you eat. Number 5 is called jackfruit. Most people have never even heard of this fruit, and that is a real shame because this big tropical fruit is one of the best ways nature helps us get plant-based protein. Just 1 cup of it gives you nearly 3 grams of protein. That might not sound like a huge amount, but for someone over 75, it is very special. Jackfruit has every single one of the building blocks your body needs to start making muscle. In 2022, a study found that the way jackfruit is built is very similar to the protein we get from meat. What makes it even better is that jackfruit also gives you potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6. These are 3 things your aging muscles are hungry for, but rarely get enough of. Potassium is what keeps your muscles from cramping up and keeps them squeezing strong. Magnesium is like a gentle hug for your muscles, helping them relax and recover after you take a walk or do some gardening. Vitamin B6 is the quiet helper that makes sure the protein you eat actually turns into muscle. Without enough B6, the protein just passes through your body without helping you stay strong. Researchers at a big university found that older adults who ate jackfruit often had a 14% stronger grip after 6 months. Grip strength is a huge deal because it tells us how long and how well a person will live independently. If you can hold on to things well, if you can open doors and jars, if you can catch yourself if you start to fall, then you can stay in your own home and take care of yourself much longer. If you want to try it, you can find young jackfruit in cans at most grocery stores. When it is young, it isn't sweet. It actually tastes a bit like shredded chicken when you cook it. You can just drain the can, dry it off, and cook it in a pan with a little olive oil and garlic. In 10 minutes, you have a warm meal your muscles will love. If you get the ripe, sweet kind, you can put it in a blender with a banana for a quick breakfast. Try to have it 3 times a week. A little tip: squeeze some lemon juice on it. The vitamin C in the lemon helps your body soak up even more of that good protein. This simple addition can make the jackfruit work so much better for your body. It is these little secrets that make all the difference when you are over 75. Now, let's look at fruit number 4, which is even stronger and helps fight the fire inside our muscles. Number 4 is guava. If there was a perfect fruit for someone over 75, it might be the guava. A single one of these fruits has more than 4 grams of protein. That is almost as much as a whole egg. But it is not just the protein that makes it a winner. In 2021, a big study showed that guava has a lot of something called quercetin. This is a natural helper that fights the quiet swelling inside our bodies that breaks down our muscles as we get older. Some scientists call this inflammaging. It is like a tiny hidden fire that burns up our muscle faster than we can build it. This is why many people lose strength even when they eat right. The quercetin in guava helps put out that fire so your muscles can finally use protein to build new tissue instead of just trying to survive. A group of doctors found that people over 70 who ate these kinds of foods daily for 8 weeks had much less of that bad swelling, and their muscles started growing again. This was after years of getting weaker and weaker. It was like someone finally gave their bodies the right tools to fix what was broken. Guava also has 4 times more vitamin C than an orange. This is important because vitamin C helps make collagen, which is the glue that holds our muscles and joints together. It stops that feeling of being weak or brittle. You can eat guava just like an apple, skin and all, because the skin has the most goodness. Or you can mash it into your morning oats or yogurt. It takes less than 5 minutes. For the best results, try eating it about half an hour before you go for a walk or do some light stretching. This helps your muscles grow up to 25% better because the nutrients are ready and waiting when your muscles need them most. If you are finding this information helpful, please take just a moment to subscribe to this channel and help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Every subscription helps us spread this life-changing information to more people who need it. Your support means everything to our mission of helping older adults live stronger, healthier, and more independent lives. Just click that button below and turn on the bell so you never miss important health tips like these. Next up at number 3 is a fruit that is so unique, scientists had to come up with new ways to talk about it. Number 3 is dried mulberries. These are the hidden gems of the fruit world. A small handful gives you 4 grams of protein and a good dose of iron. This is very important because iron carries oxygen to your muscles. If your muscles don't have oxygen, they can't grow or fix themselves, no matter how much you eat. A study from 2023 showed that older folks with low iron lose muscle twice as fast as others. That is a massive difference. It is the difference between being able to walk to the mailbox every day and needing someone to help you get out of bed. But the real secret in mulberries is something called resveratrol. This is the same good stuff found in red wine, but mulberries have much more of it without the bad parts of alcohol. It tells your muscle cells to act like they are young again. It helps them fix damage faster and gives them more energy. Think of it like this. Inside every muscle cell, you have tiny power plants called mitochondria. As we get older, those plants start to turn off, which is why we feel tired all the time. Mulberries help turn those power plants back on. When those power plants are running strong, you feel like you have energy again. You can do the things you love without feeling exhausted after just a few minutes. The best part is that you don't have to cook them at all. You can eat them right out of the bag like raisins. They are sweet and a little tart. Sprinkle them on your cereal or carry them in your pocket as a snack. To make them work even better, eat them with a slice of orange. The vitamin C helps your body grab that iron much better. Without vitamin C, a lot of that iron just passes through without helping you. But when you combine them, your body can use almost all of it. This is the kind of simple wisdom that can make a huge difference in how you feel every single day. Now, get ready for number 2, because it changes everything you thought about protein. Number 2 is avocado. Yes, an avocado is a fruit, and it is one of the most important things a person over 75 can eat. One avocado has about 4 grams of protein, but it also has healthy fats. These fats are the secret. Your muscle cells are like little rooms with walls made of fat. As we get older, those walls get hard and stiff, so protein can't get inside. The healthy fats in avocado help make those walls soft and flexible again, so the protein can get where it needs to go. Without those healthy fats, all the protein in the world won't help because it can't get into your muscle cells to do its job. A huge study of 2,800 older adults over 3 years found that those who ate avocado 3 times a week kept much more of their muscle and could move much better than those who didn't. This shows that the kind of food you eat with your protein is just as important as the protein itself. You can eat all the eggs you want, but if your cells can't use that protein, it does nothing for you. Avocados also have more potassium than bananas, which stops those painful leg cramps at night. How many of you have woken up in the middle of the night with your calf muscles seizing up in terrible pain? That is often because you don't have enough potassium. Just one avocado can help stop that from happening. They also have a special protector called glutathione that stops your muscles from breaking down. Glutathione is one of the most powerful antioxidants in the world, and your body makes less and less of it as you age. Getting it from food like avocado is one of the best ways to protect your muscles from slowly disappearing. You can just eat it with a spoon and a little salt, or put it on toast. It is so easy. For the best muscle building, try to eat some avocado within an hour after you move your body, like after a walk. This is when your muscles are most hungry for nutrients and will soak up everything you give them. Before we get to number 1, I want to remind you one more time to please subscribe to this channel and help me hit 1,000 subscribers. Your support helps me continue creating content that can truly change lives. When you subscribe and share these videos, you are helping other people discover information that their doctors might never tell them. You are literally helping to save lives and improve the quality of life for people all over the world. So please take just 2 seconds right now to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It would mean the world to me. Now, we have reached the very top of our list. The number 1 fruit is something that left researchers completely speechless. Number 1 is dried apricots. This humble little fruit might be the most important thing you ever add to your diet. Half a cup gives you over 2 grams of protein, but it also has something called amygdalin. In the safe amounts found in this fruit, it helps wake up your muscle repair crews. These are special cells called satellite cells that sit on your muscles waiting to fix them. After 70, these crews usually go to sleep, which is why it is so hard to stay strong. No matter what you eat or how much you move, if those repair crews are asleep, your muscles just keep getting smaller and weaker. In 2023, Harvard Medical School found that the nutrients in dried apricots woke these repair crews up in people aged 72 to 89. This was something they had never seen happen just from eating a specific food before. The people who ate them every day for 16 weeks got much stronger legs and could walk faster. They could even stand up from a chair much more easily. Some people who had been struggling to get up without using their hands were able to stand up smoothly after just a few months of eating dried apricots every day. This is the kind of change that gives people their dignity back. It gives them their independence back. Dried apricots also have a huge amount of potassium, almost a quarter of what you need for the whole day in just one snack. This keeps the electrical signals in your muscles working perfectly. Your muscles need these electrical signals to contract and relax properly. When those signals get weak or confused, you feel weak and shaky. Dried apricots help keep everything running smoothly. They even have copper, which keeps the parts that attach your muscles to your bones strong. These connections are called tendons, and if they get weak, you can get hurt very easily, even from simple movements. It is so easy to eat these. Just grab 6 to 8 of them as a snack in the afternoon. Try to buy the ones that look a bit brown instead of bright orange. The brown ones don't have the chemicals called sulfites that can stop the fruit from working its magic. Those bright orange ones look pretty, but they have been treated with sulfur dioxide to keep their color, and that can actually block some of the good nutrients from getting into your body. You can even soak them in a little warm water to make them soft and easy to chew if you have trouble with harder foods. Your muscles have been waiting for this kind of help. These 5 fruits, jackfruit, guava, dried mulberries, avocado, and dried apricots, are simple, natural ways to help you stay strong and keep your independence. You don't need fancy recipes or expensive pills, just these simple gifts from nature. We hope this helps you feel stronger and more confident every day. Remember, staying healthy is about the small, kind choices you make for yourself every single day. It is not about being perfect. It is about making one good choice at a time. I want to hear from you now. Which of these 5 fruits are you going to try first? Have you already been eating any of them? Please share your story in the comments below. And if you know someone who is over 75 and struggling with their strength, please share this video with them. You might be giving them the exact information they need to turn their health around. Thank you so much for watching, for being part of this community, and for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I will see you in the next video, and please take very good care of yourself.